Well, hello there and welcome to another car boot video. I'm Dave Keeffe and this is ABL Reselling. Looking out my window this morning and I'm thinking only the hardiest of boot sale buyers and sellers will be getting out this morning. It's absolutely chucking it down, and it has been for the last about 3 days. But if there's one thing I always say, if you don't go, you'll never know. We're going to an indoor car boot sale again today because there is no other option. Everything else is cancelled. Now my sensible head is telling me I should have stayed in bed, but sometimes sensibility has got to be put on a shelf. I really could have done with a lie-in today as well. And never mind, let's get on the road, Dave. Let's wakey. Let's get some coffee in us, get some cash and get over there. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous Hercules. Man, it's wet. It's wet. Oh, it appears like I'm a little bit late to the show today. What's going on? What have you got on those, love?
30 minutes.
Nearly. Chucking them at you. I didn't know Dr. Martens did a fabric boot.
That's why I bought them, because they were different, because they don't like the leather ones.
Yeah.
They're really
They take ages breaking, don't they?
Yeah.
Would you get a 20 for them? Or halfway, 25? Yeah, you know, right? You're going to ask, aren't you?
No, people think I'm being tight.
No, it's fine. Yeah. It's the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the boot sale game.
It's like the barber jacket though. They're fucking 300 quid for it, and everything was like 60 quid, and it's just like, it's been 60 quid.
Exactly.
We're going to fucking pay for 100. Then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, it's right.
Not mine, it was.
How you doing, man? You alright?
Yeah, good, thanks.
How much have you got on your Altbergs?
They're 40. They're 40. Akkus are 40 as well. Or if you want a pair, I'll do them both for 70.
Yeah. How much is your vanity set?
£5.
Thank you very much. How about your carriage clock? Your travel clock, should I say?
Yeah, that's got a box with it in it. £5.
Would you do 3 for it?
4.
Yeah, I'll do 4. Nah. Sorry? I've given you 15 in total.
No, you gave me 10.
Yeah, but I've already paid you for the
Right.
for the vanity set.
You need a £5, don't you?
6.
£6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I said 4,
Yeah.
didn't
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it.
Got so much stuff and no room to put it.
Yeah, he's a bit snug in here, isn't it?
Would have been better off with that one, I think. We could have filmed that.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day.
They're all 15 each. Plus chocolate, that's chocolate. Yeah, they're all perfect. Whole box and everything.
How much is your Wrangler jacket?
Wrangler jacket,
Could I have a look at it, please? Thank you. Cheers. Thank you, cheers.
Hey, all mate, it's like days out. We were watching you yesterday on YouTube.
Nice one, cheers, man. Well, it's actually the Nazi thing that caught my eye.
Yeah.
It's kind of stuff like that sometimes sells really well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, to be fair.
But surprisingly, it doesn't. There you go. Yeah, I think.
I feel like I know it.
I know, yeah. Honestly, it happens all the time. It's proper weird because obviously I've never seen the people on the other side of the screen before, so I'm never going to get used to that shit.
Yeah. See, he does YouTube, but he doesn't have space on our
Yeah, you know, fair enough. I'm just too much of a bloody big head, I think. With the best intentions, though. I hasten to add. Have a good day. Cheers.
If you want to know price, I Google it.
How much are you looking for it?
You know before.
Yeah, no, cool, yeah.
I want 50 for it.
50. It looked like a quality jacket, but I'd never heard of the brand. So.
Yeah, trust me, look up the brand.
Yeah.
It's just before I shock everybody all the time.
Yeah, no, fair enough, yeah. I don't mind paying it. I mean, I buy it to sell.
Yeah.
So I don't mind paying it if I can get some margin out of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah.
It's a proper hunting jacket.
Yeah.
I went through a tweed
stage.
Hey, nothing wrong with a bit of retro, mate. Always comes back in fashion, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Go on, Dave, do it. Risk it, Dave.
Oh, I don't do risk. I try not to do risk. I was going to say I don't do risk, but I do. I try not to do risk. Yeah, I was just double checking. Nothing at all. I always double check my own work though. How much is your webcam?
Make me an offer.
£5. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I have another one somewhere.
It's in front of you.
Smaller one.
Yeah. Thank you. I've just sod's law in it. I've not long since bought one of these online as well. Oh well. Oh yeah, normally can be a trolley, but it's like take out people's ankles around here.
I just brought this lot in on the trolley. It was a bit dark.
Yeah. Sorry, just use it as a weapon. Charge at people. How much is your jacket, pal?
I'll do it for a £5.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You winning today?
No, not really. It was always going to play out like this, so just drives everybody indoors, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of buying competition.
Awful lot. Keep up the bids anyway.
Thank you very much, sir.
Enjoyable. That's new, is that?
It's what, sorry?
It's brand new.
Yeah. I recognise the label a bit, I think. If it's what I think it is, wow. Does your radio work?
Do you know, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, no worries.
I really don't. I don't know what I've picked up at all today.
What have you got on it?
£2. So I ain't got a clue.
It's worth taking a chance for £2.
Oh, that's brand new.
What size is your North Face?
You know, I think this is a ladies, you know.
Oh, I'm not fussed.
Can't see it.
Small. I was looking for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know, I've got some of my nicest clothes from charity shops and boot sales.
Vintage nice and cheap, isn't it, for clothes?
Yeah. Well, this
Yeah.
this one of my favourite jackets. I think it was about £3 or £4 from the charity shop. Yeah, exactly. Have a good day, pal.
Yeah, I will. I love my other. It'll probably take 5 to show you, to be fair.
Cute. How much have you got on your noddy vehicles, mate? The box ones?
40 for what, mate?
40 for the lot. Let's have a look. Cheers, man. Did you do 30?
Yeah, got that.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. They said 30? 30.
Some effort gone into them, haven't they?
Good qualities out there.
Cheers, man. Where's it gone, Mama?
I wanted a tenner for it. I'll give you for £7.
7. Let me see if I can make it work.
There's no signal in here.
It's poor. Now, there's two ways of looking at today. It's really, really clear that I absolutely love boot sales. I love that feeling of getting up, getting out, that unknowing of what you're going to find. I really, it's my thing, it rings my bell. So today's boot sale, for those reasons, was brilliant. It's definitely scratched that itch for me this week. But from a business point of view, perhaps not so much. I've only done back of a fag packet kind of figures at the minute, and if it's been worth my while getting up and getting out financially, we'll find out in a second when I do the summing up. I suspect perhaps not so much. The reason I say that is not because I'm greedy, is because of time management. The most important thing for me is time management, and today could have probably been better spent listing or doing something else that will generate more efficiency and in turn more revenue. So I suppose today is a curate's egg. I'm still going to class it as a win though. Spoke to some lovely people, had a look around a boot sale, which is my thing. It's win-win. But I've got to be honest with you, I've seen drier days, and the weather forecast for the rest of the week is looking like much more of the same. Let's get everything home then and take you through what I picked up, and obviously let you know how much it's getting listed for. See you in a second. Saw quite a few familiar faces at today's boot sale, which is always nice, bumping into people. It's not really that surprising because the weather today would have brought all the other people who buy to resell indoors, as well as the sellers that they're buying from. So pretty fierce competition, which I don't mind. To be fair, I don't mind it. I like a challenge. Of course, it was slim pickings on pickups, but let's see if it's been worth my while going. So this is today's haul, such as it is. There's been a couple of purchases from a subscriber today as well, which I like doing. I like spending my money with people who support the channel. The first of which was this new, it looks new to me, British Caledonian Airways flight bag. It's a crossbody bag. There are a few comps for this type of bag and one for this specific one, but there's no listings whatsoever, so absolutely no competition. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be high value. I only paid a £5 for it though, and the listing value on that is 20 quid. I thought these were the pickup of the day, these Corgi vehicles, Noddy in Toyland. I do believe that 6 was a complete set. I don't see any real benefit in selling these as a complete set though, so I'm going to be selling them individually. I may change my mind when it comes to listing, but at this stage I'm selling them individually. I paid £30 for all 6, and we've got Toyland Garage, we've got Toyland Dairies, Toyland Police. Oh, we've got the man himself, Noddy. His partner in crime, Mr. Big Ears. And I've never heard of this character before. He looks a bit shady to me. This is Gobbo. He's got it's loose, but in the back there's a swag bag. So I'm assuming Gobbo's a bit of a rumman. Now the listing value on all of those individually is going to be £13 each. This and the jacket I'm going to come on to in a minute was from the same subscriber that I bought the bag off actually. This is a Roberts Classic DAB radio. I'm going to need to put a correction on screen for how much I paid for this. On my notes I've put £5. Our listing value on that, £20. There's not really any benefit for me to source in a power cable for it as well. I'll sell it as battery operated only, because the difference between with and without a power cable is only about £5. Webcam, paid a £5 for this Logitech C90. Some of the Logitech cameras, particularly the Pro versions, go for strong money. I know that because I bought one not so long ago myself. This one isn't too dissimilar. Paid £5 for it. Listing value on that, £30. Picked up loads and loads of brass vanity sets over the years. This one's in exceptionally good order and in its original box, which is a selling point. Quite often with these, the teeth will get broken on the comb. Only one missing on this comb, which is a bit of a result. Lovely 4-piece set in its original box. Paid £5 for that, and a listing value on it, £35. Recognised brand now for this vintage travel clock. This is H. Samuel. Probably not that old really, but I'm still going to say it's vintage. Fantastic condition though. I think I paid £3 for this from the same seller I got the vanity set from. Not staggering value though. Listing value on that, £15. Now when I speak into the seller, which I'm pretty sure this is the same seller that bought the jacket that I'm going to come on to and the bag from. These are Bakelite 99 dominoes, and I'm fairly sure there's a chewed one there, and I'm fairly sure there's one missing. I'll need to double check actually. Proper vintage set of dominoes. The 99s are only really the ones that have any kind of value, and the more vintage the better. The fact that they've got a brass stud in the middle as well always helps as a selling point. If it is missing, it's because the box is damaged. It's missing the end panel there. For the purposes of this video though, I'm going to assume it's complete, because they're definitely worth looking out for actually. Like I said, I only paid £2 for it, and it's going to have a listing value of £20. Some of the fancier sets can go for more than that. Really nice Ben Sherman overcoat now. That's a size large, I believe. I thought it was vintage again initially, but it isn't. The barcode on the care label gave that one away. Still a really nice coat though. Again, I'm going to say I paid a £5 for that, and listing value £30. Only one other pickup from today, Assassin's Creed for the Xbox One. In a haul last week I picked up an Xbox One S. It did actually have a game in it, so I could test it. I'm just waiting on a controller turning up so I can bundle it. So I'll bundle it with a couple of games. So for this video I'm not going to put a listing value on that. I paid £2 for it. I think me doing videos like this is really, really important to show the flip side of reselling. It's not all mega hauls with loads of really high returns. Sometimes you just got to bite your lip when you get hauls like this. It could quite easily have been a different story today. I could have turned up and one seller could have been selling all the type of stuff that I wanted to buy at a knockdown price. But if I wasn't there, I would never have found out either way. I know this is a short video, but if you did spot anything that I missed, let me know in the comment section below. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're officially at the start of the school holiday season, so the boot sales are going to be absolutely rammed for the next 6 weeks. Let's get out there hunting, people. Thanks very much indeed for watching. I've been Dave Keeffe. You've been amazing. See you in the next one.